How is this card in here? Greetings, everyone. I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad that you are here. We're going to be playing some Magic the Gathering Arena today, as always. These are some of the highlights from our stream, and I really hope you enjoy the games. If you do really enjoy the program, please don't forget to leave a like and subscription. It really, really helps the channel. So without further ado, let's get to the games. All right. Fair enough, Keldarian. Sounds like a good plan. If we can get to hostile negotiations, we should be fine, right? Boldarn, Epicure. Really awkward one for cut down. Because, you know, it's... They get the blood token already, right? Casual Suspect, good to see ya. Monastery Swift Spear. Charges in. No blocks. Take our beats. Get a land. Don't mind if I do. All right, gonna pass for now. Relevant meme in the Discord. All right, fair enough. I will open Discord. I will open Discord. Land. Another Monastery Swift Spear. Oh my goodness. Jeez. Another Monastery Swift Spear. Eee. Okay. We will block. It's only 5 hours away. Interesting. Okay. I mean, we're still trading here. Which is fine. But importantly, these Monastery Swift Spears are quite solid for the mono red deck. And we've gotten rid of 3 of them. So, you know, feeling good about that. I mean, that's interesting, Casual Suspect. It's like 20 hours away from me, but we were definitely considering going. I'm not, you know, I have not made up my mind that yes, we are going to be in attendance. Because you can't always go to every convention, but if you could be there, that would definitely, that would add a lot of weight to the decision of whether or not to go. You know, we'd be like far more inclined to go if you were going to be there. Sheoldred, the Apocalypse. Come on down. Opponent, lose your life, down to 18. Mishra's Foundry, Voldarn Epicure, and Phoenix Chick on the battlefield. Interesting. Deals 1 damage to each opponent and each planeswalker and creature they control. You know, you get to get a lot of stuff. It is a very, very, very powerful ability. The issue is without any of the power stones and stuff that just kind of show up for free sometimes, it's kind of hard to activate. So we'll see if we actually get there. But yeah. Artifact Worm? I mean, that's true. Misery's Shadow. Come on down. Here's Jimmy Dean with Occult Construct and Thalia, Guardian of Thraben. Thinking about it. Goes with Ellis Ilkor. Charges in with 2. You got me. Well, then I guess we're going to go ahead and Gix Yawgmoth Praetor this way as well. Yeah, for real, Paksham. I mean, there was a time when... What was that more recent shade that got printed? That was like... I'm trying to remember. Was it a 3-mana 2-1? pumped for a black. And that was like really good. Admittedly, that was still like Theros, I think. Okay, well, Graveyard Trespasser, eat that. Billy Bad Aim, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Was it Theros? I don't know. Well, Tenacious Underdog, gonna come on down. Why do you despise Theros? Damage dealt. Tenacious Underdog sacrificed. We lose a life. They draw a card. Another land. Thank heavens. Here we go. She is old and red. Come on down. Opponent loses another life. And was that a removal spell? Here's Jimmy Dean. No, but it wasn't Adeline. That's terrifying. So yeah, before they have a chance to sacrifice and gain a bunch of value, let's just get rid of the Adeline. I am not thrilled about having that card against us right now. Yeah, I think we can wait one more turn. It's possible we're supposed to attack with the Graveyard Trespasser just to exile the Tenacious Underdog there, but you know. All right, I guess we'll do it. Yeah, they can get us with the Ellis. And I think that's fine because, you know, getting to slam a Sheoldred here is still pretty good. They don't trade with the Graveyard Trespasser. Oh my gosh, yes. That is so much better than I could have imagined. I didn't even comprehend that they would let it through. I figured at the very least they would chump block with the Cult Conscript. And okay. 2-lander on the draw is much easier than 2-lander on the play, though, so even though I'm not thrilled about seeing another 2-lander, you know, we have plenty of things to do, and we do get the extra draw, so yeah, turns out the third land makes this a lot easier to keep. We have a lot of things. Gonna be mana efficient, though, so that way we can hold up Go for the Throw or Misery Shadow. I wonder which one's better. Let's just go for the Misery Shadow. It makes their cut downs live as well, but yeah, I was gonna say the most likely scenario is they want to slam a Graveyard Trespasser, which they in fact do. Okay, so land, Go for the Throat, sure, and we are going to discard the Sheoldred as much as that makes us sad. We definitely want one of those. And we're going to attack, not going to pump it here so that we can save and pump it just in case they have the cut down. Okie doke. It is now nighttime. Don't mind if I do. Combat. Opponent. Thinking about it. I think they have that cut down, folks. Okay. Well, we can play this game for a hot minute. 3 cards in hand. Cruelty of Gix, huh? Shows up. Choose a creature or planeswalker. Sheoldred or Sorin. Either one's fine. Alright. Takes our She is Old and Red. Gotta wait to the end step here. Sure enough, no land drop there. Or if they did, I don't remember. Yep. That's a good one. So land. Soren. 2-3. Combat. Pass that turn. All right, what do you say? What do you say? Can't tell. Invoke Despair, huh? All right, you got me. I mean, I'm ready to give up on the pain or Misery Shadow. Turn a creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. Probably going to be a Sheoldred is my best guess. Yep. If they have another Invoke Despair, well, fine. You got us. You know? Do you have it? Opponent? Tenacious Underdog. Lose 5 life unless you discard a card. They discard an Evolve Sleeper. Gets in for 3. We drop to 15. They sacrifice it and it gets exiled because of Misery Shadow. She is old and red. Goes away. Unfortunately, it gets exiled because of Misery Shadow. But, you know, you live by the sword, you die by the sword, sort of thing, you know? Misery Shadow gets pumped. Just the one time. Again, I think if they had the cut down, they would have used it, so we were probably safe to pump twice there. But we've got them dead to rights if it comes back to us without things changing much. They also can't cast any spells that don't also involve discarding cards right now. So, opponent. Okay. Misery Shadow. Misery Shadow. And opponent hero's downfalls. Lose 5 life unless you discard a card. Sure enough. And how about Graveyard Trespasser? Eat an Evolve Sleeper. And sure, our own Misery Shadow's fine. Opponent drops to 2. So one or the other of these cards, She is Old and Red, shows up. You got me. Well, we're gonna go ahead and attack, exiling Sheoldred and yeah, sure. Opponent drops to 1. Opponent, are you going to block? They do. We are blown away. Gotcha. GG, can't tell. GG. How is this card in here? Did I click that when we were out editing the deck? What? Okay. Not ideal. Misery Shadow, come on down. This is... It's not the end of the world. But... it is... not good here, I can tell you that. Well, the not drawing lands is also not good. I can tell you that. Reckless Impulse. It's gonna win you the... I mean, it might. It might. All right. What have you got? What? 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 I mean, I'm not mad, for the record. I'm actually... These things are fine, you know? We're going to use the March of Wretched Sorrow right now because since they're tapped down and they're clearly running quite a few prowess creatures and stuff, this gives us an opportunity to gain a little bit of that life back without fear of things going bad. Opponent goes Electrostatic Infantry. Not surprising. Bloodthirsty Adversary shows up. Yep. And we get Mishra's Foundry? Sure. Sounds good. Get in there. Has Mike Weakstone always been in the deck? No. I don't think so, Procon. I think I accidentally clicked it when we were editing the deck last time. Because it is not supposed to be in this list. I can tell you that. Bloodthirsty Adversary gets Counter-er. Casts a spell. No manas, though. No manas over there. We're going to draw and gain some life. You know, fine. If they're just going to be fooling around doing a whole lot of nothing, we can fool around and do a whole lot of nothing. We're at 16 life. We're the ones that can just sit back and do nothing while our Sheoldred kills them. So, Carrion Ants have come such a long way. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. So Kenzan hits the board. Electrostatic Infantry hits the board. Jaya Fiery Negotiator comes on down. Prowessing Monk joins the party. And they pass. We draw a card. I mean, the 5-mana Divination or whatever might do the thing. Let's go up, see if we actually want it. You know what? We do. Pay 2 life.
Nothing on Innistrad is free.
Yeah, you know what? We're not in that big a hurry. Let's just hang on. We're going to get rid of the Electrostatic Infantry because it keeps growing. The Bloodthirsty Adversary is just... It is what it is, right? Opponent losing more life down to 10. Monastery Swiftspear shows up. Dwarven Forge Chanter comes down. Yeah. Folks, we should have cast the Might Stone there, just for the memes, you know? Yes. Thoughts on Phyrexian Portal? I actually built a deck around it for the early release. The spoiler stuff. And it was sick. It was very, very cool. I think it is kind of a broken combo piece that people might actually get kind of sick of. But I don't think it's going to be good enough to see play at the top tables. That's my predictions. I could be surprised. There also might be an interaction I'm not seeing that makes it better, but Phyrexian Portal plus Teleportation Circle. If you get my experience is no matter how good your opponent's doing, if you resolve Phyrexian Portal, you win the game. So, you know, cut down. Doing it like this so we can play around the Spell Pierce. Opponent slips out the back. We crash in for 4, pass the turn. Mr. Wizard, does it flip? No. It does not. No flipping for you. Flipper, no flipping. Land, please? Please, 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 please. Always take John experiences worth a grain of salt. Yeah, no jokes, Geiger, no joke. 1 of Gix seems like 6 of Gix. Yeah, for real. There's literally just 1 here. Just the 1. Mr. Wizards says, fine, let's race. 4 cards in hand, 4 cards in hand. 2 blue untapped. We now get a cut down off the top. Mr. Wizard. Mr. Wizard. Okay. Give me a drink. Fading Oak saves it, does scry top. That must mean that this Delver is going to flip. All right. Misery Shadow, Misery Shadow. Then they bounce. No, it connects. Opponent drops to 12. Delver Secret's going to flip over. Does not flip over. What the heck? Why? What did they keep? Oh, it's just another Delver? I see. Fair enough. Folks, a land, man, that would be pretty okay, honestly. All right. What do you say, Mr. Wizard? Impulse. 4 cards. Put 1 of them in the hand, the rest in the bottom. Things happen. Combat, get in there. Opponent allows it. Misery Shadow drops them to 9. Here we go, folks. Here we go. Delver Secrets still refusing to flip. Tolarian Terror. Oh my goodness, thank heavens. Well, combat. We're gonna charge in. Opponent blocks. And pump. 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 Okay. Your go, Delver. You gonna flip? They do flip. Essence, Scatter. Look at them apples, huh? 6 gets in. We drop to 13. And Thirst for Discovery does so. Sure enough. Pitches not lands. So let's do Shieldred, maybe? Let's see if it connects. Okay, well. Yeah, I think this makes it difficult because they clearly didn't have what they needed to win. So in order to get to what they would need to win, they would need to draw more cards, which was the theory behind that, right? Not much for conspiracy theories in general, but I am either just lucky enough or just unlucky enough to be unable to run more than one of those legendary lands without them hosing me on the regular. If I'm on like 27 lands or something, I'll still do it. Because then, you know, I should be hitting enough lands that I need, they must be spells, right? But other than that, yeah, we're gonna use this March Wretched Sorrow now before things get out of hand. Get rid of the Evolved Sleeper. It's true, it's just a 1-mana spell, and we just spent a 2-mana spell to get rid of a 1-mana spell. But we gained our life back, and, you know, it happens. When was the last time I played 27 lands? I think last week, actually. Hey, our opponent's also struggling for land drops. You gotta love it. Truly, truly good news. All right, well. Put our opponent's shadow in the bin. All right. Well, and Geiger, how off or how? Wow. Do you count? Whatever that thing is called. The the MDFCs. Because if you count the MDFCs, we very regularly run 27 lands. All right, we're actually gonna hold off here so that we can kill the Reckoner Bankbuster if they animate it to go after Sorin. Yep. Cruise. Cut down. And interesting. All right, we're gonna do this because I want to be able to resolve that. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. No, Geiger. No. I add them on top because I don't like, you know, getting stuck on lands. It doesn't always help, but I do that. All right, Shadow pumps. Graveyard Trespasser. Painful Quandary. Pays the life. Love it. Go up. Yeah, sure. And Trespasser. Eats an Evolved Sleeper. And get a pass. Opponent invokes Despair. Man, that was brutal. Yeah, that was brutal. Yeah, we'll kill a Misery Shadow. And a land drop, not too terrible, honestly. And we will go ahead with another Misery Shadow as well, so that we can block and pump accordingly. Oh my goodness. All right. Our opponent, living the dream. Evolved Sleeper shows up. I mean, okay. Well, get in there. See what our opponent has to say about that. They'll block. You got it. Opponent flips their Graveyard Glutton. Leonardo Veil comes down. Minuses? Does. Man, that's unfortunate. All right, you get our Foundry. Evolved Sleeper comes down. Levels up. And Graveyard Glutton attacks. We will march the Evolved Sleeper. 4-2. 1-2. Pay. I mean, for sure, Procon. That does not bother me. That does not bother me. Next. Kill Liliana. Misery Shadow. Pass the turn. But as you can tell, Procon, we're actually being entirely competitive here. All things considered. And you know, their draws have been very good, right? The two Invoke Despairs, but alas, it happens. Okay. Hey. Next. Go after Soren. Wow. I mean, that's actually just fine with us. Yeah. All right. I mean, the fact that there's, you know, they still have a Soren is unfortunate, but we have the answer unless they just happen to pick up a duress or something. Got him. Oh my word. All right. Sure. Sure. That quandary hurt. It did. That messed him up. I'm not actually sure how that is, folks, but you know, whatever. Phoenix 0012. Good luck, 0012. Good luck. Oh boy. There we go. I was gonna say they're having a tough decision on this mulligan decision. But do a Saheeli deck? You want a Saheeli deck? Right. I don't deck build on stream, so there's that. Well, I mean, I do occasionally, like on Sundays and stuff, but I like to come prepared. But I will mark down that it's been requested. You know, Trespasser, do a kickflip. All right, done. It was just really fast though. You didn't. If you blinked, you might have missed it. Uh-oh, Guardian of Nubenalia. And Recruitment Officer. Good lord. Good lord. All right. She is old and red. Do a barrel roll. That's right. I played the crud out of that game. I played so much of that game. It's been a hot minute, though, I'll admit. Well, land. That's right, Mad Jow. Glad you made it. Cranberry Coca-Cola, good to see you. Whoa! Protect the negotiators. Counters our painful quandary. Brutal. Man! Bomber. Not that one. Darn it. Definitely grabbed the wrong one out of our hand. That was almost a disaster. How about a little bit of vampire action? A little bit of vampirism, you know? I guess we can wait. Our opponent's trying to be the aggro deck here, you know? Alright. We get it, that. Recruitment Officer goes away. They do get a King Darien, which is kind of nasty. Opponent loses life. And then another one, down to 14. Passes. Well, okay. Let's go up. I mean, we're on 27 life. We're going to pay. Still going to go for the painful quandary. Do you have another counterspell opponent? That would be disappointing. Come on, man! There's only one painful quandary left on the list. Great God, I'm glad you're ready to see ya. That's right, Ratchet. Living my best life. Glad you're out there, Ratchet. It's good to see you. Siege Veteran. Puts counter onto the Guardian of Nubenalia. We gain 2 life. So, Rin. You know what? Fine. It's fine.
You wish to know my secrets? Very well.
Do we get rid of the Siege Veteran or the King Darien? Free Blood Bowl cards? Yes, it's true. I think it's got to be the Siege Veteran, right? All right. X equals 3. Yeah, but it's growing these creatures that can become indestructible, right? And if we kill any of those creatures, they leave behind soldiers then because of the Siege Veteran. Right? Opponent down to 10. It's also true that they can, you know, more easily attack with Siege Veteran than they can attack with the King Darien because of that, right? Okay. Harbin is annoying, no doubt about that. All right, well, we gained some more life. Make another dude. Land Trespasser. Sure. I guess the Siege Veteran is more threatening. And no attacks, hang on. Actually, no, that was wrong, wasn't it? We were supposed to attack with the 2/3 this time. Yeah, the vampire was supposed to come in. And our, you know, for those of you wondering why our opponent's not swinging out, it's because their life total is low enough that they can die on the crackback, right? Like, that's the concern for them. We will reveal that card. We will reveal that card. So combat, combat, combat. Maybe. Take 2, 5. 2, 3. 2. If they gain life next turn, that would make things awkward. So let's not do it. I mean, the Shelly's still getting the job done. Yep. So. All right. They're going to swing this turn, though. Yeah. I agree. Yep. So we block. Block. Do you have another anthem? They have... I mean, that doesn't do it, right? Or am I mistaken? I don't think that does it. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think we're pretty safe there. Last time I did the math. And... got him. Man, you a Cabria. Swamp. And Shattered Sanctum. How about a Misery Shadow? Opponent going to remove our Misery Shadow. We're going to Misra's Foundry and Graveyard Trespasser. Oh, wow, they don't. Hold on. Draw a card, discard a card. Interesting. Well, then in that case, cut down. And rather than do 2 additional damage, I think we're going to develop the board with a second shadow. It's very nice to have these in multiples, because then as the situation warrants, we can pump one or the other sort of thing, you know? Yep. For sure, that. Yes. And make our opponent's life difficult based on those things. Yes, we could get another damage in, but this way we can avoid the cut down. And, you know, just pump the card in response sort of thing, you know? I mean, that's tempting. Graveyard Trespasser. Still avoiding the cut down. Oh, that's right. We were exiling them. All right. Seems like an underpowered 2-drop hyperdynamic. What? What? The Misery Shadow? No. No, that is not the case. Misery Shadow is very good. Oh, Evangel. I was like, golly. I mean, it is a 3/3 menace if you're in Rafine, which the opponent clearly is doing Rafine things, right? As we expected. That's why we didn't pump right away, was to see if they were going to do anything to this one or to the other one, right? But, you know. The Fairy Temporal Pilgrim drops them down to 1.
Nobody knows the past better than me.
I mean, sure. After the opponent's face. If we had one more mana, we could have activated enough of these to win, you know, the foundries, but we couldn't do that. So, you know, we didn't. Electing to not play around the cut down this time. And sure enough, the opponent scooping them up. This is not good, but we're gonna keep it. It is good, Jamie. Oh my gosh, really really encourage you folks real quick, click that little heart button at the top of your screen. Go and follow Jamie Topples. I'm telling you, it will do you it will edify you a great deal on a personal level. Appreciate you. But yeah, Jamie, I'm so sad that you couldn't come to Summit. It actually ended up being a great time, honestly. It was a blast. We'll do that thing. And boy, I was just really wishing that you could have had an opportunity to be there with us, because geez, it was a blast. Are you going to the other ones later on in the year? Why is the bottom swamp white? Yeah. It's the new artist attribution, so that people know who drew the cards. Just happens to be, this is the planetary art or whatever, right? We're actually going to use our cut down. I'm not thrilled about this by any means, but it gives us a little more of a clock. We're gonna get to eat the Spirited Companion. For those of you just joining us, we're actually playing a Painful Quandary deck in Standard. Sure. We don't really have anything better to do with our mana anyway. So our opponent's going to get to eat our... Actually, that was wrong, right? We should have held on to the Hero's Downfall, I guess. Yeah, that was dumb. That was not correct. That was not correct. But anyway, so presumably you've been drafting all day. Oh my gosh, then the Extraction Specialist, I earned that. I earned that good. Jeez, what a beating. Thank you, Chronicleo. Jamie, of course, primarily a limited streamer. Does some other stuff. Has dabbled in Constructed here and there. And occasionally screws around in other games as well. But for the, you know, for the most part, you know, it's like, you know, 95% limited or something, right? And she's very good. She's very good. Cranberry Coca-Cola, that is a great question. Wow. I am being punished for that punt, folks. Being punished heartily. It was Armingala. Okay. Opponent, lose your life. Opponent, lose some more life. And she's the Wanderer. She goes around, 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 around. Yep. Tis unfortunate. Yeah. Man, I'm wishing I hadn't goofed, folks. That was a pretty serious punt, honestly. Okay. Mishra's Foundry. Combat. Go after the Wandering Emperor. Racking her Bankbuster. Coming alive. Yeah, well. Fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me twice. Shame on me. As we expected. As we expected. But, you know. It's not like there was a whole lot else we could do. And at least this way, I was going to say, if they want to attack, that's great for them. They gain a bunch of life. They come out of the danger zone. They put a clock on us. Now they've got to develop their board. Otherwise, our other Mishra's Foundry is going to get them. But it's not like there was a whole lot else we could do, given I had already screwed up there. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, that's unfortunate. All right. Get in there. Go after them. Sure. Little damage done. Turn. Passed. Yeah, for real, Goosebelly. For real. She's the Wandering Emperor. Goes up on Extraction Specialist. Still 5 cards in hand. These things are decidedly not ideal. It would be really nice if we drew anything other than lands, honestly. Just literally anything. Actually, it's too late for anything. We need very specific things. That's the second land we've sent over. Okay. You got it. The Wandering Emperor. Shigeki gets back everything, unfortunately. So I guess 7. And if they have God's Willing, we die. All right. You got it. Feels good. We're in it, folks. We're in it. We are in it. Racking her bankbuster. And oh my goodness. So the good news is, folks, we shouldn't draw too many more lands, because there's not that many more in the deck. All right. Cathar's Commando there. Really doing some work. Yeah. And going to plus. Yeah. None of this is good news. All of it's bad. So this is kind of scripted. Not much else we can do. The question is whether or not they have an answer. And they almost certainly do. Oh, it's just Cathar Commando? Okay, that's fine. I mean, we're not thrilled about that, but it is what it is. Does that even save us any? I don't think it does. But it does something. And at the very least, that something has gained some life, right? So the opponent has a counterspell, we die. It is what it is. Yes. Kicks the can down the road just a wee bit. Get to Tokasia's dig site again. Alright. We dead, folks. We dead. Pretty unfortunate. Pretty unfortunate. Opponent on Desert Rat is playing soldiers, it looks like. Interesting. All right. The auto tapper is my friend. Yeah, no joke, right? Harbin Vanguard Avatar. Interesting. Yep. Yotian Frontliner on the battlefield. Hostile negate, or yes. Oh my gosh, for real. I like hostile negotiations quite a bit. All right. Opponent is going to save your Yotian Frontliner. Maybe. Urza's rebuff. They do. Okay. Damage. Damage. Then land. March of Wretched Sorrow. X equals 2. Submit 0. Kill the Harbin. Yes. Gain a couple of life. Pass the turn right on back. 4 mana available. 3 cards in hand. Another Harbin shows up. And we take yet another damage. Well, I guess we're going to go ahead and Windmill Slam Sheoldred the Apocalypse and try and make our opponent's life a little bit difficult here. Brutal Cathar happens, sure. Well, Landarino shows up. Yotian Frontliner. Quite a clock in conjunction with that Harbin Vanguard Avatar. Hey, how about another Sheoldred? Sign me up for that. Uh-oh. Might and Weak Stone going to take care of our Sheoldred. All right, folks. Our opponents had kind of the perfect cards here. So far, at every turn, they have had exactly what they needed. And that is not what we needed. So we've got to do this just to stay alive. And, you know, if the last card is also removal, then darn it, they've just got us. Okay, well, block. We dropped to 1. Another Harbin! Oh my goodness, folks. Oh, darn it. Come on, man. All right. Well, I think we're going to wait for now. All right. Opponent gets in. Targets the Harbin. Do you have a counterspell? Okay. These things are fine. We block, we block. Go to 3. Nice. Now, for real? Are we being for real right now? All right, well. You got us. Do you get it? Do you get it? Maybe? Okay, Yodian frontliner is not a thing. I mean, okay. I am okay with all of this. We're attacking here because they won't attack into this stuff, right? Because it would just gain us life. But not only does this put a clock on them, but it also makes it so we actually gain the life. So we're now farther away from death by doing this thing. And we have the Mistress Foundry to just ensure victory next turn anyway. So a lot of artifacts. It's true. Yeah, Joy Rage is an innovator. That's a great point. Golden Raiders. I think oh my goodness. Jeez.